Good morning, students. Today we will study lesson 9 using list, images, and links. So, before starting this chapter, I want to give you the quick revision. In previous class 6, we have studied HTML and introduction. Okay, in that chapter, we have studied about the tags. Okay, so types of tags like empty tag, contain that we have that container element or empty element. So that tag we have if it is a empty element means that tag should not be the closing. Okay, closing tag it will be not there. If it is a container element, so that for that it should have the closing tag. Okay, so that we are writing the HTML in the two angles bracket. Okay, there is a one greater than sign and equal to sign. If it is a container means that it should have the closing tab, means it should have the one closing tab. Okay, if it is a empty means there is a empty means there is a only on tag, there is no any off tag. So okay, so if it is a empty, so only one tag will be there, only on tag. So this is called the on tag and this is called the off tag, means we are closing it. Okay, so other tags we have studied like HTML head, center, br. Okay, break the line, that is that hr, b tag, I tag. So many tags we have studied, p tag for the paragraph. So all about these tags we have already studied. Now where we are writing these tags, these htmls, we are writing these html codes on the html editors. Okay, like text editor, like wysyg editors. That is stands for what you see is what you get. Okay, so that full form is that what you see is what you get. Okay, so that is stands for wysyg. Okay, so there are like another one is a text editor like notepad we are using. So in the notepad we are writing the html codes like this is the angle brackets. We are starting with like this html. Okay, then after head we are writing. Okay, so then after we are writing title, we are giving the name of that title of the web page. Okay, so then after we are writing the head section. Okay, so then after we are writing the body section. Okay, so here then after we are writing the body section of that web page. Okay, so then after we are writing in the body and then after we are closing the all these tags. Okay, so these things already you have studied. Now we will study once again. You just know that that is called the html. Html stands for the hypertext markup language. Okay, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a complete code package that allows the user to create web pages that contains both text and graphics. Okay, what is it is? It allows the user to create web pages that contain both text and graphics. So hypertext is made of two words, hypertext and markup language. So hypertext is a piece of ordinary text. So what is that hypertext? Hypertext simply you can say this hypertext is your simple text. It is a simple ordinary text only. It is a text. Then after we have the markup language. So what is that? Does it mean? Okay, this markup language. Okay, so this markup language is nothing but it is a language that uses a special symbol. Okay, that it uses the special symbol that we call the tags, that we call what we are calling this one is a tags. Okay, so just you understand it, text and tags. So in general you just understand, if you write it simple a or this kind of a, or you just stylist a, or simply you just write the bold a. Okay, so computer will understand these all 1 2 3 4, these all a's will computer will understand as only a only. They will not see that which is styles, which bold or italic or whatever this things is used. Computer will not see that. Computer will understand it is a. But to make it to show this like this small capital or bold, so for that in the web browser. Okay, so that web browser has the ability to display in a such a way that it should be a or what, to show this A in this order, so we are using the special symbol, special arrangement we have done, that is called the tags. So inside tag, suppose you are using bold, and then after you are writing A and close the B. Okay, so it means now A will be shown as a bold A. Okay, so these all things means the arrangement, means the language, this markup language is uses the tag. And what is the use of tag? It is that it instruct the browser how to display the text. It instruct the browser, these tags are instructing the browsers to how to look the who this text, how it will look. Okay, so this markup instructing to the browser how it will look like. Okay, so this is the hypertext markup language. It is a simple text, and markup language, it is a full of tags. It is a complete package of the tags. So many tags, so many symbols are there. And what is the use of this tag? It instruct the browser to how your text will look like. So this is all about the hypertext markup language, HTML. Okay, now we will study here some more things, that is list. Okay, list is just like you are displaying your data, your information in a order. Suppose like you have gone to for in the restaurant. Okay, in that there is a menu disk, menu of the dishes are there. So that you have written, suppose it is written like first one is written samosa, then after written rasgulla, okay, then chaat, and all things are written in a order. This they are in the list. Suppose you if you are writing the name of the students, you are writing like this Ram. Okay, you are writing Mohan. Okay, you are writing Lakshman and all that. So whenever you are writing these names, it is in the order. You can see this is the list. Okay, so and also you just see it, we are using here 1 2 3 letters. Here we are using the only symbols. Also sometimes we are writing like also like this in the Roman form also. One, you just write there is apple. Okay, two, in the Roman you just write that mango. So means that here also it is in the list, but we are using the some different symbol. So listing is that, what is the listing? Listing means that we are arranging the things in a order. A list is the most effective way of presenting information in a precise manner. We are just displaying in the precise manner. Okay, so HTML supports different element that used create list displaying in the specific order. So there are the types of list that HTML provides. Okay, so in this list it is divided into three parts. Okay, so there are three types of list which is provided by the HTML. One is unordered list, then after order list, then after definition list. Okay, in the short also you just remember it will be used UL means ordered list, sorry, unordered list. Then after OL means ordered list, and this is the DL means definition list. Okay, so this is UL unordered list, OL ordered list, and DL means definition list. So now first of all we will study about the unordered list, which is the unordered. Unordered, it just it has the it you can understand unordered means it is not in a particular order, it is unordered, unarranged. Unordered list is used when the item are not to be displayed in any particular order. Okay, so there are not following any order. The list can be defined with the UL and UL closed means this is the which type of a element. It is a container element. Containing means there is some on tag and off tag. This is the on tag and this is the off tag. Okay, the UL tag indents such uh, each item in the list that and add bulleted against each of them. Okay, bulleted means that is the way, sorry, that is why unordered list is also known as bulleted list. Okay, this ordered list is also called the bulleted list. Got it? Ordered list is also called bulleted list. Why? Because if you have not defined the attributes, it will be by default it will be shown in the bulleted. Bulleted means it will be show starting with like this. Any name is written, suppose Ram, so it will be look like this. Suppose it is the Rohan, so means that it is the bulleted one, automatically it will started with the bullet. Okay, so this is, that's why this unordered list is also called the bulleted list. Okay, Now in this ordered list, there we are using one more tag which is called the li tag. Okay, so what is the use of this li tag? Now next we have, this is li tag. Li means the list of the tag. So this is very important tag which is the li tag, and it will be used in the any list. If we will use like an order list or definition list, we have to use this li tag. So very important, this is li tag, it will be used. Okay, so you can display the listed item, an order or an ordered list, by using li tag. Both by default the list item precede the solid circle. Okay, if you have not defined the attribute of the li tag, I will make you understand what is the attribute. Okay, what is the attribute, you will just understand. Okay, you just afterwards we will study about the attribute and about the more things about the li tag, how to uh, how to define the types of attribute of the li tags list tag. Okay, so this types of attributes also we will study just now. After some time we will study the types of attributes also. You just know only the this listing tag, and if you have not defined any attribute, it will be by default, it will be solid circle. Okay, you can change the type of attribute. It is optional to use the closing tag. Means this li tag is li tag you can close, or you can now, you if you don't want to close, you just leave it. Means it is optional, you want to close then okay, otherwise you just leave it. Okay, you just understand it by this. So this listing tag means, first of all, anything we are writing, first of all we have to define it is a order list or unordered list. Okay, I defined this unordered. So now inside this unordered list we will use the listing tag. Okay, this li tag we will use. Suppose any item you want to write, suppose apple you want to write, so apple you write, close this li tag. This is up to you, you want to close or not, this is up to you. Then after again li means second item it will be displayed. You just see this example, then you will understand. First of all, you just see it, first one, this is the html, we start from the html, you know it. Then after head tag, title. Now body color is this is the body part, and bg color means background color is the green. And green, what is the value, that is the double inverted comma. Then the left margin, the margin of the from the left side 100, and the top margin is 25. Okay, if you forget these things, you just go to the previous classes book, like class 6 chapter 8 you can see. Okay, in class 6 computer class 6, okay, chapter 8 you can see, and then you can go through again and you will understand. Now next we have, then after the defining the body, then after we just define the font. Okay, just see the, here is that b, here is the font, this is the font size 6. Okay, this is the font size and it's a yellow color, and we have write 5 ds for the success. This is the 5 ds for the success, and font close, and bold is also close. Now then after font size 6 we have taken color white. Okay, now the whatever the font will be written, whatever the letter will be written, word will be written, that will be written in the white color. Okay, now then we use the li tag, then we use the li tag. Is before also it is already, it is defined ul. Here you can see it is already defined that which kind of list it is, a unordered list. Now we have taken the 6 color size and white. Now whatever the text will come, whatever the word will come, which is the unordered list. Okay, now it is already defined, it is unordered. Okay, now we are using the list li. Okay, now there we written dedication. Okay, so you can see the first one, dedication is there. Now we have written devotion, so devotion is there. Discrimination, so discrimination is there. Discipline, sorry, here is discipline, discrimination and determination. So all these values who that we want to write as a list. Okay, as a list means this is the heading, this one is your heading, that is already this upper part. Now we have declared that here this ul you can see this ul, we have declared that these all values here, these all values are this declared value, whatever the value we have declared, this all value are the unordered means these have no any order like 1 2 3 and all that. But which kind of list it is, a unordered. Okay, unordered list. So unordered list by default, as I told that if the any attribute if attribute is not defined, attribute is not defined of this list, attribute is not defined of this list, it means by default it will be look like this only dot dot this is okay, dot means bulleted one it will be show, means this will be the default one if this list attribute is not defined. Okay, so this defining of this list we will study just now after. But next, see that ordered list. Okay, so what is the ordered list now? Ordered list, that just same thing, but just like the unordered list, but there is a difference in order list. It is written in the number list, numbering it is written. Order list is used to display list of item in a specific order, intents and give a number to each item in the list, why it is known as the numbered list. So it is, you will, and also it has a close on tag and off tag. So numbered means it will be display like 1 2 3 and all. See here in this example you can understand. So same thing is that title, body and all that. So like body color is given peach puff, left margin and all that, font color is red, and recipe of pancake. Okay, so you can see it is the in the bold and its the color is red, it is defined. And h1 tag means it is the heading one, because we know that there are total 6 heading tags, h1 h2 h3 h4 h5 and h6. Now next, font size 6 and color blue we have taken. Now next, whatever the text will come, that size will be 6 and the color will be the blue. Now we have defined which kind of list? Ordered list. Ordered list. Now first we write li, means anything whatever after defining the order list, means we told that this is the order list. Now whatever the item we will write, for that all it should be in the list. Okay, and here just one second, you see here, and this is li tag is optional. You can see here, here is it is closed, here it is closed, here it is closed, but here it is not closed. So this is the closing tag is optional. You want to close, then okay, otherwise leave it. So here you can see all these things are written in the list tag. Okay, then after ol tag is ended, just like the ul tag means an order list was closed, so it should be also closed, font tag closed, body closed, html closed, so that you all have to be closed. Now after closing these all, you just see it. See here, what is the output? Output you can see there is all the listed item is written in like the number. You can see the number is automatically it is coming 1 2 3 4 5. But you can see here, are you written the number here? No. Did you mention the numbers here? No. You can see brown on the both side. You have written the number here? No. But here it is the number is coming. Why? Because it is the ordered list. So ordered list automatically it will become 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, by default it will be ordered list, it will become 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, unordered list, that dot will become automatically. Okay, till then means like if we have not defined, means by default this list will be taken for the ordered list, it will be taken 1 2 3 4. For unordered list, this start like this dot small circles bulleted one, it will be taken. Okay, it will be taken as a bulleted one. Okay, whenever we will define this listing, so then you will see that. Okay, so for that just we will study with. Now next, start attribute. Okay, this attribute specify the start value of the first item from which order list should be start. So now it is more about the extension of the order list. If we want to start from something, we want to define that. Okay, so this is applicable for the only, this is the order list. Okay, so this is the one of the attribute, this is the one of the attribute, this is the start, star is the attribute, the name you can just see star is a start is a attribute. So what is the attribute? Attribute is nothing but, in a computing, an attribute is a specification that defines a property of an object. What is the meaning of attribute? It defines a property of an object. Okay, so what is it is defines this attribute defines what it defines a specification that defines a property of an object or element, you can say element also, or your file. So it defines the property. Okay, it may also, yeah, you can say also it is a set of, also you can say what is the attribute, you can say it is a set the specific, you can say set the specific value for a given instance. Okay, so for that it is providing what attribute provide, it is provides the specific value for that instant, means it changes something, it given the something value, or you just understand it is a property of the, it defines the property, you are just making something. Suppose that I told that, suppose generally you try to understand that a's value is always just it is 65. Okay, now I just define this one. Now this a value you always write in the bold. Okay, you write this a's value 65 in the little bit bold. So now we have defined this a is a value in the form of bold one, means you should have to, so this is the bold one, this attributes means it just change its a property little bit. Okay, the value will be the same, something everything will be the doing the work, only we are changing the specification, means the property define some properties. Okay, so now here is that one attribute which is the start, so that you have to learn it, the attribute. Now we will study about which name is the start, and it will be used there. So how you will use it, see here in this example, you can see here HTML is there, head there, okay, title, body, everything is same. Now here you can see like bold, okay, this is for italic, okay, bold, italic, character of combination. Now ol start, generally in the last example we are writing only ol and closing it. Now we have added one more thing, you can see start, you can check it, we have started with the ol start, and there is a 3, means we have given the value start equals to 3. Okay, means we provide the value start 3, and then after reversed, one keyword we have used, reversed means it is started from the last back, it is started from the back, means we have given the order list should be, but we should have to start from the 3, we have given the condition order list started from always 1 2 3 4 5 6, by default it is starting, but now we have defined you have to start from 3, and you don't move the forward, you move the backward, means after 3 2 1, means backwardly you have to go. Okay, so that means here you can see is a result start with the 3, because we have given the order list you start with the 3. If you did not define, then automatically it will start from 1 2 3 as it was started, but now you have defined this is the 3, and it is a which how it should go reversed, so 3 2 1 and the rest the same. Okay, so only the now we have studied the one attribute which is start. Okay, so likewise one more that is the reversed. Okay, so that start and reversed both as the same. Actually I have given this example for the combine you both, you just see it, this is the start, is actually here is that in this only ol start 3, means this order list will be started from 3, and sorry here is actually one next example I have shown, here is ol order list start 3, start 3 means this order list will be started from 3 and nothing is defined here, means nothing defined means where it is where it has to go, it is not defined, so means it will be start from 3 4 5 6 7, how many lists are there, it will be shown like there. Okay, like 3 4 5 6, and it will be go on. Now just now we have studied, now there we have the another attribute which is the reversed one, we have the start, now next we have the reversed. Okay, this is the attribute, so now this attribute is again used in under the ol tag. So this is the, here you can see the use already I told you, it is started from 3, and I told that you start and you don't go forward, you go the backward, means you have to be reversed. Okay, if you did not define anything, suppose you did not write the reverse as like here in this example, just previous example, nothing is mentioned here. You just see here is nothing mentioned, so automatically it increases, means plus it is happening. But here in this it is defined there is a reverse, so minus is going on, means 3 minus 2, 2 minus 1, likewise it is going on. So two attributes, start and reversed. Okay, now next we have the types of the attribute. So this is very important, again you just see it. So as I told that we will study, so that now that we will study here types, the type of attribute. As you know that what is attribute? An attribute is a specification that defines a property of an object, element or file. Okay, or you can say set the specific value for a given instant, means it provide the specific value for that instant. Okay, okay, at that time what value will be there, that will be defined. Okay, at the particular moment. Okay, not for the all the time, for that particular moment what it should be the value, it is defined by the attribute, like start and reversed, already we just studied. Now the types attribute, that this is the type attribute. Okay, so this is the name of this attribute. Now another attribute we will study, that is the type. Okay, this is the name of the attribute, already we have same like that, start, reversed, and now we have the type attribute. So how you will use the type attribute? So type, here you can see in order and order list respectively, means if it is a nothing is defined, means there is a ordered list, so that will be started with the numbering. If it is unordered list, so it will be the bulleted one, already we have studied. If it is not defined, so it will be taken as a bulleted. If it is defined, it not defined for the order, it will take the number. By default its a value will be 1, and the this bulleted means that this one is the bulleted, and this is the one order for 1 2 3 4 at we are taking. Now we will use the type attribute and now see what will happen. So this is the just you see it, for this is here this is for the unordered list. Yeah, here is that, this is for the unordered list and this is for the ordered list. Unordered list, this is the disk. If you use the attribute disk, so this will be the disk. If you use the circle attribute, you will use the circle, it will be started with the circle, means any name you will write started with the circle. If it is a square, so it will all this, it will be the square. If you will use the this one a capital, so result will be a b c d uppercase. Small you will use, everything will be in the upper lowercase, Roman, capital Roman, small Roman, 1 2 3. So how you will define? So this is for the order list. As you, if we have not defined any time, so it was taking by default this one, and here it was taking by default this one. Okay, by default it was taking for the unordered list this one, and by default order list it was taken. Now we will define the type and let's see the what will happen. See here in this example, you just understand everything is same for that title, body, head, and everything is there. Now here is that we have defined, this is the, here you just see ul tag, means unordered list. In the unordered list we use the attribute, this is the attribute, same like as we have used the like start or reversed we have used. Here is we have used simply, earlier we are using unordered list and we are closing, but now we will use this unordered list and we are defining the type. So type equals to which type we are using? Circle. You see here the names are there. Okay, circle, square, here is like a b c d, that we will use it. This is the name of this, the value of the attribute, these are the values. So here we are using the type circle. Okay, so we will write here circle and we will close in the inverted commas, double inverted comma. Now list, mouth, throat, and all that. So list means that will be the listed, this is the list. So you can see here already it was components of digestion is there. Now next you see it, these lists are there, check it, these lists are there. And now because of this, one more thing you just see here, we have used here what? Circle. Now you see it, it is the circle, all the lists are in the circle, and it is unordered list, so that's why only it will be circle, disk, or square. So but here we defined it is a circle, so now its circle is coming. Got it? Now next you just see it, here we have defined ordered list. Okay, and here also we have mentioned the type attribute and which type of attribute. A means here in this example we have see the name of the attribute is here small a, name of the attribute, so all will be in the lowercase letter. So now the same thing we are using, but we are using the attribute, as I told that the name, the attribute name is the type. Okay, so here is we use the type, which type, it is a. So always you remember it, this type is the name, this is the attribute, type is the attribute, this type A is the attribute. Now here you can see all these are, this is the order list, so it will be the A B C D, and we have not defined this is the, this order list we did not define start with A B C D or something like that. If we define it like this, start with B, if here you define like this OL, okay, type A equals to A, and you just write start, okay, start equals to C, so it start with the C, so it means it will be started from C, but here is nothing, it is defined, so it will be start from the A, and B C D likewise it will be go. Got it? Okay. Now next, nested list. Nested list means created within a list, means inside one. Nested means suppose just like, suppose anything you have written 4, okay, inside that there is one more, okay, here is 5, or inside something, means that it is nested one inside of that. Okay, so now this is a actually this is a mathematical presentation, so like in that is a nested means inside within the list, within the list. This means that one set of element can be embedded within another set of element. You can understand by this concept. Here is just a program, you can see nested means just inside one. So you just see it here, everything is there the same for this. You just see here there is like HTML, head, title, body, this is the font color is blue, bold. Okay, here is a br tag is your used. Br tag means break the lines. Okay, and it is the empty tag. Okay, so that is not required any closing one. Now we have used the OL tag, means we define this is the order list, and here we did not use any attribute like type start, means that it will be used as a ordered, and it will start from the 1. Okay, it will start from the 1 because we have not defined anything, it means it will automatically by default it will started from the 1. Okay, now list input, so here is that list input, it is written, and you can see it is started from 1 because we have not defined any attribute. Now next we have the order, means this inside the order list we use the unordered list also, and it's a type we have defined square. Now in the list we have used keyboard, mouse, scanner. See here, now whatever the things will be, it will be the unordered, means it will be not written A B C D 1 2 3, it will be only the either disc, circle, or square, but it is the type attribute we have used, and we have defined which type it is, a square. So see here squares are there, all these are the squares. Now then after we close this unordered list, now again we use the list output. Okay, li output disk. So now here the work of this list here is in this section, the in this section unordered list is the work is over, from here to here unordered list is the over. Now again the list output means it will work here, means these two will be work. Now here again the same, this will be the, then after this same will display, this is unordered, so this is the unordered, sorry, this is the ordered list 1. Now this is the next for this ordered list, this output will be again for the ordered list. Okay, so now in this again we use the unordered, so this is the function for the 1 4, and we here we use the which type of type, this unordered list of the disk. So here you can see this is the disk. Okay, so now it means we have used here order list and unordered list. Okay, in this order list we use, inside of this order list we have used the unordered list, and we also define the type of, and finally we close this order list. Okay, so inside this means this is the nested one because this is inside of this, so that's why it is called the nested list. Okay, you can practice it, you can write in your notepad and run it your this program, you will understand much better. Now next we have that next type of listing, which is called the definition list. Okay, so definition list is nothing but whenever we are writing some definitions, okay, like definition list are used to outline multiple terms and their description one after another, as in a grocery or other names value list in start with and with dl. Okay, definition list. Okay, and it is a container element, means it should have the on and off tag. And there is a one tag, dl tag is used conjunction with two things, dt and dd. Okay, so this dl tag will be used with the dt tag and dd tag. dt is actually for the defining terms and dt for the dd stands for the help in defining the terms or names. Okay, here you can see here dt helps in defining the terms or names, and dd helps describing each of the terms. Okay, so this is for defining the names. Okay, and this is the definition. You just see here in this example. So html head title body color speech buff left margin dl. Now still started with the dl, we have already we told that this is the definition list, means that program will understand html tags will show that this is the definition. Now font size 6 red color. Okay, now it is started dt, you just see here dt means we will write the name of the terms. Now here is the dna, so this dt means it will be written here. Then after we have taken the font size 5, you just see here, here it was taken the font size 5. Okay, and the color is green. Okay, now here this is the definition. So this definition part is here, this is the definition part, and this definition part is written here. Okay, because it's already defined, this is the definition list. Similarly dt is the closed. Okay, this dt is closed. Okay, this dt we have started and dt closed, because dt also here it is a close. So first of all we have to start with the dl. Okay, so in this inside this dl we will use the dt tag as well as the dd tag. Okay, so this is about the definition of definition list. Okay, you can practice this program also, you write in your notepad and practice if you have the computer. Okay, here is some html tags that I am added here. You just go through it, you can write down your copy and learn it one by one. You can see all the tags are there, so you can just see this all the html tag charts. Okay, so like it is given for the comment sections, for the anchor, for the bold, for the big. So you can see one by one these all the tags that is used in your html codings. You can see this is all the tags. Okay, just go through this all the taggings, all the tags are there, center, dd codes, dl codes. We will study about this dd and dl. We have studied dt code, sorry, dt tags, definition tags. Okay, just see em emphasis the code. Okay, embedded objects, just see these all the tags, font tags that we are using. Okay, font face and all that, that font tag is there, there is attribute face. Okay, so like just see it the next, just see it all these tags like a form tag. Okay, there is a action that we will study in the next chapter. So like a heading as there, h1 h2 h3 h4 h5 h6, these are the headings. Then the head sections, you can see the hr tag, horizontal rulers. Okay, horizontal rule, this is the hr tag. Hr tags is the width is there. Okay, html is there. Okay, I tag, italic, image, src, image tag is there, there we are using the src source. Then after input, just see that input, then there is a in the input there we are using the attribute types are there. Okay, so like input there is attribute for the field and all that method. Just see it, like listing we have done, list li for like li disk. Just you see it, this one we have discussed about this one. By default it is a disk, but we if we mention it, so then how it will be like that. As you can see here, you just see it here, this all the codes are there. There is listing. Okay, by default it is a disk. Okay, otherwise it's a circle, square, we can define it. Okay, you can see this output is here, this side listing the items, how to list the item. If it is a, this is for the unordered list. If it is ordered, so likewise 1 2 3 it will be written, because type is defined, type attribute. Okay, so that we have studied. Now you can see for the order list, so how it will look like. Type is defined A B C, so that will be how it will look like. Just see the examples. Capital letter A, so let's see it. Okay, Roman, if I explain the Romans, capital Romans, so what will be the output? You just see it. Okay, list options are there. This is a paragraph tag. You want to change the paragraph, so see the output as also here. Right side you can see this output. Okay, paragraph tag is there. Alignment also you can put right and left. Okay, small text, you just see it. Small text is there. Text will be the smaller than here. Okay, like strike means, see here, this is for the strike. Okay, strong, this will be bold, little bit stronger. Okay, like then after you just see here, this will be the table. These are the codes for the table td tr. We will study in the next chapter also about these tags. You just go through these tags also. Okay, then table header, column width and all that, tr, td, how its output will be here, see that. Okay, now here also some more tags are there, just go through it. Like here you can see table row, table type, underline. Okay, so these tags, underline for the text, ul. Okay, this is an order list. So an order list, it will be start with this bulleted one. If it is a already it is defined the disk, so it will be the disk. An order list, but it is a disk. Okay, so here you can see some circle. Here is that it is defined that it is unordered, but it is a circle. So see here, it is in the circle. Okay, so likewise it is defined two times, it is ul is used. Okay, so first for this, another for here. Okay, so this is all about the tags. You just learn it once again. You just, I'm scrolling the all this these tags. You go through these tags and learn it. You can write in your copy. Okay, you can pause the videos and you can write all these tags and learn this all this given tags. Okay, this is very important. Whenever you will write the html coding, this course will is very helpful for you. So you just go through these all the tags. Okay, one by one, I am just, you see this all the tags. You can just pause this video and you can see this these tags and you can write down. Okay, these are the very important tags are there. You should know. There is a one side, there is a example how it will be, how it will look like. So that's a very good thing. You just go through all these tags. They like input tags. Okay, images that we have used. So there is the width and height, how to do it, italic, markup, html, head, body. There is a also for the menu tag is there also, heading tag, font tags and all that, these tags are there. Okay, dd tag, em tag, emphasis the text. Okay, so like here is the em tag is used for the emphasis. Okay, so you can see this example in this, this is the emphasis. Okay, yeah, this one example under the emphasis, so that is emphasized, you can see. Okay, so likewise these all the taggings are there. You just write down in your copy and learn all these taggings. Okay, I was telling about the menu tag. So menu tag is there already. I taught about the menu tag because it was used earlier. It is same like for the, it is used for the listing. Okay, so here is that menu tag is also there. You just see here, menu tag you will get here. They this is the menu tag. Okay, so this is for using for the listing. This is for the like disk, circle and all. So menu tag, it is the same like the order list and order list, that will be displayed as a menu. Okay, so this is for the menu tag, you can see it. Okay, so you just go through this all the taggings, write down in your copy and learn. Also you can take the help from the book also. These are the references. It will be better you write in your copy and learn these all the taggings. You just and practice it also, so it will be better for you. Okay, just see it, all the tags are there. Okay,